Hi, and welcome to day 1 of our Yoga for Digestion. Today's class is going to help if you've had a meal that was a little overindulgent. Maybe you ate a little too much and you need to help get that digestion moving and grooving. So when you're ready, let's simply come to a nice tall seat. If you're like myself and you're a little short in the legs, come forward, feel your feet on the earth, let them ground you. Feel your sits bones on your seat. Try not to sit back on the chair. Stay a little forward so you can find that pelvic bowl nice and aligned. And then feel the heart lengthen and the crown of the head reach. So we're feeling the spine sort of pulling in opposite directions, anchored to our seat and then lifting towards the sky. Let your hands simply rest wherever feels best. And then if it feels okay, let your eyes softly close. Feel the heaviness through the eyelids. And begin by taking some nice, smooth, flowing breaths. Good. Feel the breaths into the belly. Let them be soft here. Let the belly sort of hang. Don't feel the need to really pull it in quite yet. Just let it expand. Let it take up space. Let it move and rest where it needs to. But see if you can start to feel that breath rising up and really filling the entire length of your rib cage, all the way up to the top of the collarbones. And then keeping the length as the breath just falls away. And as we sit here breathing, let's take a moment for gratitude. Gratitude for the meal we maybe just had. Gratitude for the food we place on our tables, that we have in our cupboards. Gratitude for the nourishment that our food gives us. Good. Just a couple more rounds of breath here. Good. And then begin to softly open the eyes just to the light. Feel yourself arrive in this place. Good. All right. Let your hands maybe simply rest on your thighs. We're going to start by circling our spine. So again, find the length. We want to create space. And then we're going to slide our ribs over to one side. Let them roll back. You'll feel your pelvis roll back, come to the side, and then start to lean forward a little bit. Good. Just nice, small circles to start. And let them be smooth as best as you can. And just let this feel good in your body. We're not over exaggerating. We're just allowing a little bit of movement, a little ease through the rib cage and along the spine. Good. Slowly start to spiral back up through center. Find that even weight through the sitting bones and then circle in the other direction. Good. Again, nice, slow, conscious movement. Continue to breathe. Good. And if there's any sort of discomfort, especially as you start to roll back, let those movements be even smaller. Maybe it's just sort of moving sit bone to sit bone. Good. And then go ahead and start to spiral back up through center. Nice and slow, nice and easy. Good. And then at the top, again, lengthen up out of the crown. Feel that tall spine. Maybe close your eyes. Notice if you can sort of still feel that spiraling energy. It's almost like a little snow globe. You let the snowflakes start to settle. Good. Let your hands come together. Palms can touch in front of your heart center. Begin to tuck the chin and bow the forehead. Let the back of the neck lengthen. Good. Roll the shoulders back. Keep the heart lifted. Good. Let's do one more breath here. And then on your next inhale, start to press the sitting bones, lengthen up through the crown, lift the forehead, lift the gaze. Good. You can release your hands. Let's go ahead and let the left hand sort of come down alongside the body. You might grab a hold of the seat of your chair. And then with this right hand, we're simply going to twist to the left and reach with the right. Good. And then switching sides. Right hand grabs the seat. Reach with the left. Good. Kind of swing it around. We're going to do a couple more each side. Good. Starting to feel into the upper back and then shift the direction as you reach. Maybe it's a little more diagonal. Maybe it's low. Good. Maybe it's to the side. Good. You can move quick. You can move slow. Whatever feels good. And if you sort of reach and it feels good, hold. Maybe take a breath. And then find it on the second side. Reach. Hold. And then release. Good. Let's do 2 more little movements each side. Whatever feels good. Good. And then come on back up through center. Again, stack shoulders over hips. My left knee tends to be a little bit lazy, so I'm just going to encourage thighs and knees to stay nice and neutral, facing forward. Good. Again, lifted heart, reach through the crown. We're going to find a little spinal twist here. So again, inhale. And as we exhale, right hand maybe finds the seat, left hand finds the outside of the thigh. Inhale again for length. And then exhale, roll those shoulders down, maybe twist from the navel, the right rib, maybe look over the back right shoulder. Inhale for length. And exhale to twist. Good. 2 more here. Beautiful. On your next inhale, press into the seat, reach up through the crown, get nice and tall, and then exhale, come on forward, back through center. Good. Inhale. And as we exhale, left hand finds your seat, right hand to the left thigh. Inhale, again, let that low back and pelvic sort of stack. And then as we exhale, twist from the navel, the rib, the shoulder, maybe look back over the left shoulder. Inhale, engage and lengthen. Exhale to hold or twist a little deeper. 2 more big breaths. Relax the jaw and shoulders. Good. On your next inhale, lengthen and reach. And exhale back through center. Good. Same movement that we already did. We're going to start to circle the ribs. This time a little bit larger if that feels okay. Let the belly come forward. Roll it back. Good. My hands are on my thighs. My elbows are soft as I come forward. Good. And you might even notice that I even hinge a little bit from my hips. Really getting a little deeper into my low back. Good. Let's do one more. Good. And then come back to spiral up through center. Get a nice tall spine at the top. Take a big breath in. Let those snowflakes settle. Good. As we inhale, find length. And as we exhale, we start to spiral in the opposite direction. Again, a little smaller to start. And then we start to circle a little wider. Good. Awesome. Deepen the breath. Big inhale. Full exhale. Good. If it feels good, maybe even inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Good. One more. Good. And then spiral back up through center. Sits bones anchor. Crown of the head nice and soft on top. Good. As those snowflakes settle, energy settles. Good. Softly open your eyes. Awesome. All right. Seated twist, this time a little bit deeper. So again, keep those thighs a little bit engaged. They squeeze isometrically as if you were going to press your hands to the inside and press the knees to the hands, hands to the knees. But I don't need to have my hands there, so I still keep that engagement. Lengthen and lift, stacked pelvis, shoulders over hips. Good. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, start to turn to the right. You can grab a hold of your seat. You might be able to grab a hold of the back of the chair, depending on how deep feels good in your body. Inhale to lengthen. And as we exhale, twisting from our navel, right rib, right shoulder, looking back over the shoulder. Good. Big breath in. And full breath out. Good. Never underestimate the power of a deep breath in these nourishing twists. We're just sort of squeezing, wringing out. A little contraction and release as we breathe. Good. And on your next inhale, lengthen up. And as we exhale, come on back through center. Good. I like to give just a little shimmy, a little shake. Shake off any tension. Good. And then when you're ready, inhale to lengthen. As we exhale, second twist, second side, a little deeper. So maybe right hand to the left thigh, left hand to the seat or the back of the chair. Inhale, lengthen. As we exhale, twisting from the navel, left rib, left shoulder. And maybe looking back if that feels okay for the neck. Big breath. Good. A little more effort with our breath here. So let the belly fill and expand And as we exhale, squeeze it in. Let that navel draw in and up. Inhale for space. Exhale to squeeze. Good. Last breath here. On your next inhale, press into the seat, lengthen and lift. And as we exhale, again, come on back. Give that little shimmy, that little shake, little roll off of any tension. Good. Close your eyes. Palms come back together at heart center. Inhale to anchor in our seat and lift. And exhale to tuck the chin, bow the forehead. Good. On your next inhale, start to lift the forehead, lift the gaze, open your eyes, and release the palms. Good. All right. Come to the edge of your seat if you're not already there. From here, let this left foot be anchored. Start to pick up the right foot. Grab hold of the front of the knee. I like to interlace my fingers in front of the knee. Anchor into my seat, lift my heart, roll my shoulders back, and then draw this right knee in to the best of your ability. If you're not able to grab a hold of your knee, you can grab a hold of the back of the hamstring, whatever's available to you. Good. Take a big breath in and full breath out. Good. Tall spine. 2 more breaths. Good. Shoulders relax, head, neck, and jaw. Good. And as we inhale, again, encourage the length. And as we exhale this time, let the low back round. Start to let the chest roll a little forward, bow the forehead, maybe pull the knee in just a little bit more. If it feels okay, you can circle the ankle and twinkle the toes. Big breath in. And full breath out. Let's do one more breath. Good. On your next inhale, ankle can come to stillness. Press the sitting bones. Lengthen and lift. And release that right leg down. Good. Switching sides. Anchor the right foot. Pick up the left foot. Maybe grab a hold of the hamstring. Grab a hold of the front of the knee or shin. Press the sitting bones. Lift the heart. Shoulders roll back. Good. Take a big breath in. And full breath out. Good. 2 more. Tall spine, soft jaw. Good. 1 more breath here. Good. As we inhale, extend up through the crown. And as we exhale, round through the pelvis, round through the low back. Tuck the chin, and then maybe pull this left knee in just a little bit closer. Good. Find your breath. When we pull our knees in, we start with the right, which activates our digestion, and then we finish on the left as it activates our elimination. So it helps get everything out of the body. Whereas if you do start with the left, you might be triggering it just to sort of hang in there a little longer than needed. Big breath in. And full breath out. Circle that ankle if you haven't already and it feels good. Good. All right. Once you're complete, on your next inhale, start to press into the sitting bones, lift the heart, extend through the crown, release the clasp, lower this left leg down. Good. Again, release any tension in the body. Awesome. All right. From here, we're going to take a little turn to the right. So we're going to walk our feet over to the right. My right arm's going to rest on the top of the back of the chair to start. Good. We're just going to come into a twist here again. So maybe come a little closer to the edge of your seat. Press into the sitting bones. Inhale for length. And as we exhale, left hand maybe finds the outside of the right leg. I'm going to have my arms in cacti. Inhale for length. And as we exhale, we're going to twist that right rib, right shoulder. Maybe look back. If it's too much having the arms in cacti, again, find the back of the chair. Left hand to the outside of the thigh. Big breath in. And full breath out. Last one. Good. As we inhale, we find length. And as we exhale, come on back through center. Lower the hands. Good. We'll slowly walk the feet back to center, rotating on our seat. And then we'll rotate all the way to the left for our second side. So at the edge of our seat, feet firmly planted on the earth. Inhale, feel that pelvic bowl nice and neutral, crown of the head up towards the sky. Good. Left hand might find the back of the chair. Right hand might find the outside of this left thigh. Inhale for length. And as we exhale, maybe twist a little deeper from the rib, shoulder, gaze. If it feels okay, arms might be in cacti on this side. Inhale for length. Exhale to hold or twist a little bit deeper. Good. Last breath. As we inhale, lengthen and lift. And as we exhale, twist the torso back through center. Lower the arms if they're not already there. Go ahead, rotate on your seat. Good. Awesome. Again, finding your way to that place where your feet are anchored on the earth. We've got that tall, low back, reach through the heart. Softly close your eyes. Take a big breath in. And a full breath out. Big breath in. And a full breath out. Let your forehead start to bow, tuck the chin. Let your hands float up to heart center. Again, coming back to that moment of gratitude for our nourishing food, the meals we have on our tables, the meals we are able to share with loved ones. Good. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend time with me and connect to your body and breath. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.